What's up, Lorain County football fans? Welcome back to another episode of The Blitz, brought to you by our friends at First Federal Savings of Lorain. It's the playoffs. It is Week 11, first round of the regionals getting underway this Friday night. So let's dive into the matchups that'll feature our local teams here in Lorain County. Let's start in Division 1, Region 1 as Elyria. They sneak in, folks, as the 16 seed. The reward for that, though, you got to go take on Big Bad St. Edwards as Eds. They're 9-1 on the season. Their only loss is to 10-0 Massillon, Washington. So a tough task for Coach Brian Fox and his Pioneers. Elsewhere, Lorain, they're the 9 seed. They'll travel to Glen Oak. Huge congrats to the Titans on clinching a share of the Lake Erie League Championship. That's their first since 2016 as tailback John Salomon. He broke the school record this past Friday night. 314 rushing yards for John in a win over Maple Heights. Huge win for Lorain. So again, they'll travel to Glen Oak here in week 1 of the playoffs. In Medina, Division 1, Region 1, they are the 6th seed. They'll be hosting Cleveland John Marshall. So we'll see what head coach Larry Laird and his Bees have dialed up for them. Elsewhere, Division 2, Region 6, Avon. They're the 1 seed, fresh off what is an 8th straight SWC championship. They got a shutout win over their rival Avon Lake, 45-0. They'll host a 16th seeded Toledo St. John's. Medina Highland, they're the 3 seed. They will play host to 14th seeded Midview. So kind of a nice little Medina County, Lorain County crossover here. Minnie's back in the postseason after missing out the last 2 seasons. How can Highland respond after losing the Suburban League Championship game to Aurora? We'll find out this Friday. Olmsted Falls, they're the 5 seed. They'll take on Oregon Clay. North Ridgeville, how about the Rangers, folks? They're the 6th seed. They're back in the postseason. They're taking on Valley Forge this Friday on WEOL. North Ridgeville actually played Valley Forge already this season. They beat the Patriots 41-6. So this will be the first home playoff game for the Rangers. Huge deal for Coach Brian Morgan. And Avon Lake, they're the 7th seed. They'll be taking on Fremont Ross. How can they turn the ship around? They've been trending the wrong way the last couple of weeks, so Avon Lake trying to get back in the win column. Elsewhere, as we march along on the postseason trail, Division 3, Region 10, Buckeye. They're the 7th seed. They'll play host to Sandusky, just one of 2 teams to beat Lorain this year. That'll be our Medina County matchup on WEOL.com. Stream 3. Moving right along down to Division 4, Vermilion, back in the playoffs for the first time since 1997. They're the 16th seed, so they got to travel to top seed Sandusky Perkins, who are 9-0. So Vermilion hoping to deal Perkins their first loss of the season. In Firelands, they're the 12th seed. They'll go to Galleon. Falcons end of the year on a 3-game win streak. Division 5, Region 17, Clearview, our only Division 5 team, but what a year for them. The Clippers are the 6th seed, and again, just a huge story for them, getting a share of the Lorain County League title after Columbia lost to Black River this past Friday. So they'll play host to Burton Berkshire. That'll be our WEOL.com Stream 2 game. And then finally in Division 6, Region 22, Columbia, they dropped to the 5 seed after having their perfect season spoiled by Black River this past Friday night. They'll play host to Ashland Mapleton. How can the Raiders respond after that tough loss to the Pirates? And speaking of Black River, they're the 9 seed there in D6, Region 22. They go to Collins Western Reserve. They're feeling pretty good again after spoiling Columbia's perfect season. So again, just a recap on WEOL coming up this Friday night, our radio game, and on Stream 1, it'll be Valley Forge at North Ridgeville. Our Stream 2 Gridiron Clash matchup will be Burton Berkshire at Clearview, and our Medina County matchup here on Stream 3 will be Sandusky at Buckeye. So there's your playoff matchups ahead of week 1 of the postseason. We're very much looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun, no question about it. So that'll do it for this week. We're looking forward to the playoffs. For Kristen Bauer behind the camera, I'm Rock Anushi saying thank you for watching this week's episode of The Blitz live from Ely Square in downtown Elyria. Again, for Kristen Bauer, I'm Rock Anushi saying thanks for watching The Blitz, brought to you by First Federal Savings of Lorain. Enjoy week 1 of the postseason. We'll see you guys next time.